Have you ever watched a horror film and thought, I could survive that situation, I wouldn't have made that dumb decision? I have survival plans that I would like to post publicly for other people to see. That's where the show comes in. I'm David Mayo, and this is Pros vs. Goners. Post your survival plans in the comment section below for a chance for it to be featured in next week's episode. And now, for a quick recap on last week's scenario. You and 41 other classmates wake up in a classroom. All of you have explosive collars around your necks that will explode if any of you try and leave the island you are now on. Everyone must kill each other until there is a sole survivor. You have 3 days to do this. Otherwise, everyone's collars will explode and no one will survive. At the start of Battle Royale, everyone gets a duffel bag with a random item. Could be something useless, could be a weapon. You, however, start with a trash can lid. How will you survive? Jared Moore said, I would quickly find a remote place to dig a hole and cover it with a trash can lid. I would also arm myself with whatever I could find or make while hidden in my hole. Eventually someone would find me and I'd take my chance with that duel. Might not ultimately survive this way, but my chances would be increased while everyone else was out in the open taking risks. Well, Jared, this may work for prolonging your existence until the 3 days are up, but there's no guarantee that you'd be the last survivor. Unless every person walked by your hideout, your neck would just explode at the end of day 3. You're a goner. Kinky Pie said, I would sharpen the edges of the trash can lid and creep upon as many victims while they sleep and slit their throats. If they awaken, bash them in the head with a trash can lid. Well, Kinky, that's a good way to make your weapon more deadly, but limiting yourself to murdering during people's sleep schedules in a high-stress environment isn't a very good idea. Odds are not everyone will sleep, and even if you could clear out most of your fellow students, there could easily be some light sleepers that could pop you with a bullet or have their place of rest booby-trapped. I'll have to say you're a goner. Naomi Chu said, start targeting the weak ones. Start with the kid that always got thrown in the dumpster by bullies. Next, females. The whiny ones, because most of them got nothing but their mouth. Then you will gain weapons by killing them. If you need food, eat them. Eliminate the weak ones and set traps for the strong ones. Well, Naomi, seems like you've got it all figured out. You've got a source for food to stay at peak energy levels, which also drives you to murder more. You've got an order and method to gaining experience to make you even better at murdering by the time you encounter the stronger classmates, as well as the great idea of obtaining your victim's weapons so that you can have more options to kill efficiently. Sounds like the plan of a survival pro. For this week's scenario, we're covering the movie Alien, released in 1979. It's a classic thriller that defined the genre and set the standard for pacing and intensity in horror cinema.
Shut up, alien! I told you to sit down and be quiet and eat your goddamn food! Also, the monster design is pretty badass.
The scenario goes like this. Your crew answers a distress signal finding an alien ship on a nearby moon. Some of the crew goes out to investigate. They find a room full of eggs when suddenly a creature bursts out from an egg and latches onto one of them. The crew brings them back onto the ship to see if anyone can get the creature off of the crew member's face. The creature finally detaches from the face on its own and is dead. The crew member wakes up and appears fine, when suddenly that same crew member's chest bursts open and out comes a creature. It leaves his body and hides. You and the crew stand on guard with whatever defenses you could find. In the shadows you see a large figure moving about. What is your plan for survival?